those who don't believe, they will never want to admit I'm the best here for the mere fact that I've got ovaries. That's a woman's world, so to speak. Never give them credit where it's due, cause you don't lack power, venom. My, if you ever heard what I heard in the night, what I fried, must have been a parasite in my past life. I don't want to ever come down from my soul. It's just you and I, but I'm feeling too alive, trying to...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day. We are nearly...
Kevin, thanks very much.
Well, they're getting closer. Thanks, D.A. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point. Booker with no one around. Here's Ayton. Now the feed to Crowder. And that one drops.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, that's the bread, the butter, the main course, Booker's move, and the catch and shoot money.
Walker goes in. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Bridges. Takes the 13-footer, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Well, there was a decades period of time when Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league. But let's make no mistake, this guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant role in the Players Union, advocating for the players at large, and I have such admiration for it.
Now, here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Booker the pass to Paul. And the Suns miss again.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And it's good for 2.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Booker. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket over Smart. Misses off the right eye. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And here's Brown outside, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Tatum. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this closer range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
They grabbed their own miss.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Paul. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Now Paul. He feeds it to Ayton. And Paul gets it to go in.
Chris Paul has always been willing to rebound the position. He understands he's got to provide support on the backboards.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like John Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Payne finds Booker. Shoots over Fournier. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Pass to Williams. Wide open. Again, the Celtics good for two.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Suns trail by 4. Johnson outside. There's the pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Payne. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Count the basket. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it? Great 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
Now here's Brown. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And the dunk by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 6. Johnson outside. To Payne. Here's Ayton. Kicks to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. Ayton. And another shot. Yep, that one goes. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Suns trail by 6. Booker with it. From outside the arc. That one doesn't go. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, he'll give you gray hairs, trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics. Around the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Marcus Smart is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Payne. Marcus Smart picking up that last pass. Ayton kicks to Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. They get the rebound. Saric. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How about the instincts of Dario Saric? Just exceptional at getting those second chance opportunities.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And Dario Saric, the homie as he was known in Philly, a Croatian finesse forward for this team.
You know what I love about Dario is here's a big man who can space the floor with his shooting. He can balance that with an ability to make plays off the dribble. He's a really sneaky cutter and a very opportunistic rebounder. I mean, this is a big man who will contribute in a lot of different areas. Be always aware, Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And Walker gets to Smart. Inside, here's Thompson, and it's Boston with another.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movements.
Suns trail by 10. Booker outside. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Smart. This is it to Thompson. He sinks the 11-footer. And the Celtics lead by 10.
You have to love the hard hat nature of what Tristan Thompson brings to the table. Jump shot in the mid-range, I'll take it.
Booker against Smart. The Celtics have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Walker against Paul. No good from the wing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on it.
Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. Booker with it. Picked up by Thompson. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Booker. Boston's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Walker. Some solid D from Paul. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Booker. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
Here's Booker. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Johnson, a wide open look. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Johnson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. Walker goes in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Walker's got 6.
Well, a big part of what Kemba Walker does that makes him dangerous, scoring off the move. How about that body control, guys?
Here's Booker. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Thompson with the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Paul. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Crowder. And the rejection by Tatum. Paul with the steal. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
The field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Walker goes in. The kick out to Tatum. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Suns trail by 12. Pass to Booker. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Back to Booker. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play of this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Back to Walker. Over in the corner, Williams. Trying to get open is Thompson. Off on the layup.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Booker. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Pritchard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a... Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Booker and Bridges are the wing. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Now here's Booker. There's the triple. That's in the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Paul. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on and on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment. But the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Ayton, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Back to Walker. Tatum at the elbow from 18 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Here's Brown, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 10.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Paul. He's got 11. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from 3-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D win.
So for the Suns, Charge comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Payne in for Devin Booker. Celtics also with a sub. Evan Fournier's checked in for Walker. Now here's Paul. No good from 11 feet.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. It's a 13-point game. Charge finds Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brown, good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now here's Payne, and there's the pass to Ayton. There's the dish to Paul. And it's blocked. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. Boston shooting their first free throw of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Brown, no good on the free throw.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range, and while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
Now here's Smart. 8 points for him. 2 points. That one goes.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Ayton against Williams. Sharge passes to Payne. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Payne's got his second basket of the game.
And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast, 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only makes sense.
Here's Payne. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown dishes to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And 12 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
1:14 left in the third. Ball, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston leading by 19. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
There's a minute left to play in the third. Phoenix calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So for the Suns, Crowder, he's checked in for Sharge, and it's Devin Booker in for Cameron Payne. Booker inside, guarded by Smart. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
How about the ability to adjust and finish in different situations? Devin Booker, elite as a scorer.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Crowder hit the steal. Here's the break. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And Paul gets it to go in.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Here's Pritchard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Smart on the wing. Here's Williams. Chalk up 2 there. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Showing that aggressive nature, Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
And so it's Boston taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and we're the candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Celtics, Tatum out there with Williams. And there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Pritchard in at the 2 spot. Tatum gets the bucket. 16 points for Jason Tatum.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Suns trail by 21. Here's Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. To the inside. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Paul with the three in for his seventh make in 14 tries.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest three because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
The three from Tatum knocks down the three ball. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Paul kicks to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And Devin Booker in the third year of that 5-year, $158 million contract. Coming off his first All-Star selection and his most efficient scoring season. Man, it's hard to imagine what's coming next.
I think, Greg, he's desperate to make the playoffs, right? He's doing his part. He's improving on the defensive end. He's been an eye-popping scorer throughout the early part of his career. Now it's all about, can he create team success?
Outside Crowder. He kicks it to Booker. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
That's a 2 from Paul, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the IQ is just at the top of the NBA game. Chris Paul so smart at getting to his spots.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Brown. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Walker with it. Bridges covering. And Walker kicks to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. The kick out to Tatum. Dishes to Thompson. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And taken away by Paul. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Left side, Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They lead by 18. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, this percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots. And you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. So Monty Williams wants to talk it over here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Ball surveying the floor. He dishes it to Ayton. Kicks it to Booker. Offensive rebound. Trying to get open is Crowder. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Takes it from 10. That one goes in.
This is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
There's Galloway. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No problems knocking that one down.
Yeah, great look there. Credit Galloway with the vision to spot the open man.
And it's Parker at the elbow. Here's Edwards. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Paul dishes to Galloway. Carter. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
It's stolen. Here's Paul. Got it.
You know, that's where you can really appreciate the wingspan of Galloway. Creating havoc that time, and then the result pretty much inevitable.
And so it's Boston easily.